It's maybe back with an R rating, but it lacks a serious punch. A good day to die hard. The fifth and so far final installment in the Die Hard franchise. The plot. John McClane is on a serious mission. He has to find his son, rekindle their relationship, and prove that he's a good father. Oh, and some Russian baddies are after his son, Jack McClane. Nothing father and son can't handle. Is it really necessary for a Die Hard movie to be rated R? Well, kind of. Live Free or Die Hard was excellent because it was handled with care. Here it feels like they thought another Die Hard movie would be a good idea in 2012, and they had everything finished by February of 2013. Okay. It is not a horrible movie per se, it just doesn't feel like a movie that was made for Die Hard fans. But for fans of generic action and popcorn entertainment lovers, it is a pretty enjoyable movie. People who love the live-action Transformers movies or anything really Michael Bay has been involved with might get a kick out of this movie. Hey, if that's your cup of tea, I'm not one to judge. However, that's kind of entertainment doesn't belong in a Die Hard movie. Want me to explain it better? If John McClane can fall from, like, 2 buildings that are at least 3 stories high each, and barely get a scratch and no broken bones, then that's just illogical. But if by the end of the movie he's bruised, bloodied, and beaten, then it's more believable. The movie was not believable, in the slightest. John McClane should have died like 3 or 4 times in this frickin' movie, after what he pulls off. Okay, so it's dumb, but that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. Bruce Willis as John McClane has still got it, and even though all his lines weren't the best, Jai Courtney has nothing on him. He is a temper tantrum having crybaby with daddy issues. Also, this movie is really cliche. Some of the twists made me shrug my shoulders and gave me minimally different perspective on certain characters. Others barely made sense of it all. The gore, the effects. I felt the unrated version to Live Free or Die Hard was gorier than this. There is one brutal scene at the end, but the R rating didn't matter that much. Besides, it was just rated R for violence and language. A lot of PG-13 movies have more words on their MPAA ratings than this movie. The effects were actually pretty good. All the action and set pieces were nicely showcased. Maybe it was trying to compensate for the lack of bloodshed, but it still looked nice. The musical score, there's never really been an official Die Hard theme to go by. The music in this movie was pretty much generic action music, to be honest. Die Hard was near perfect. Die Hard 2 was a copycat, but still fun. Die Hard 3 has a good story and characters. Die Hard 4 has no limits and awesome set pieces and scenarios. Die Hard 5 is meh. It's basically only good for the action and Die Hard's name. I did not love the characters. Bruce Willis was obviously the best. I liked that they brought back Mary Elizabeth Winstead as his daughter. Who knows, maybe there will be a Die Hard 6 with all 3 of them kicking ass in a mini Expendables clone. But as it stands, this is my least favorite Die Hard movie so far. Overall, I give A Good Day to Die Hard a 2 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Sprockets and Bloodshed movie reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.